Hello and welcome. Thank you so very much for joining me today. Today's video is gonna be a really short one. I just wanna show you what happened with the dandelion. So they are completely dry now, and I kind of bash them just like this into smaller bits, so they are like really fine. And then I can sparkle them onto my salad or into the food I'm cooking or making at the moment. So this is almost like dried parsley. You see? It's completely dry. Now, there is another thing I want to show you, and that is the horsetail. Some of it is quite dry, so they are falling apart, see? It's even lost its color. It's quite dry. So I'm going to do the same once it's really dry. I'm just gonna bash it like this. Cut it and then bash it till it's like a really fine powder. If I were to use it in teas, probably I would leave it as it is. But as I mentioned, I wanna use it in toothpaste too. So, you know, this is what you need to look out for. This is completely dry now. So that still goes back to the cabinet, the boiler room. And I have another batch, because I got a bit greedy. You see? You would think that they are dried out, but they are not, because I just used the rolling pin as such. And I wanted to see how dry it is really. And as you can see, you can't really, I managed to flat it out, the main stem, but it's still full of liquid. It's still quite wet because I just done it before this just to see, and it marked the wood. So this is still quite wet. So that needs to be dried a bit more. And the real reason I'm making this video is to talk about my experience with the wild garlic. As you know, I forage quite a bit, and I tried it one day. So I ate a stem, a tiny bit of its stem, kind of this much, and I had such a reaction. I'm telling you, I had to go to the toilet 3 times. My blood pressure really went down, so it was really low. And I had this tingling sensation around my knees, in my toes, around my eyes, really weird. And also it really cleared my nose, like, I would say, like ginger would. So that made me truly realize how powerful nature is. So nature is really powerful. Like, you know, this wild garlic just grown without, well, without anything. Nothing was done with it. Nobody kept it. And it produced such a powerful plant that it had this effect on me. So this should be just a shout out for you guys. If you are trying out something new, although it is edible, as the wild garlic was edible, you just have to be sure that you know you won't have a reaction. So just eat like tiny bits, because you just don't know how your body is going to react. So you see, that just really made me, like, I was just amazed really that how powerful it was. Like if you buy food from anywhere, um, it's kind of the diluted version, so the minerals and everything, they are not really there anymore, or not as much. But with like an untouched plant, the benefit is enormous. So, I think that, nature is amazing, really, and I think we should really just let it be, and maybe just help it a bit, because definitely she does a better job than we do, I would say. So anyhow, that was the main purpose of this video, just to tell you my experience with the wild garlic. And yes, maybe I am allergic to it, although I'm definitely not allergic to garlic or onion, so I don't know, but I did have this reaction. So, and it was rather like a cleansing reaction, because my stomach as such wasn't upset, it didn't hurt, but I had to go to the toilet. So it really cleared me out, and that could be, to be honest, a sign of food poisoning, because it can happen. But it wasn't that, because I was 1,000% sure that it was wild garlic. So this is just basically a heads up. So take care of yourself, and be mindful. So if you don't know something just because it's edible, but if you haven't eaten it before, just eat a tiny bit, just to see, how you are going to react to it. So that would be it. That would be my video for today. Thank you very much, and I'm wishing you a lovely day. Bye.